Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Ghost Recon Heroes Unleash, the mod that makes everything in your average Ghost Recon a whole lot harder. Let's get last episode. Bobby Hills and the Ghosts managed to infiltrate a little outpost, a little radio station on the coast, on the Red Sea coast of Eritrea, and they have taken out the Wakandan guards. The Wakandan guards there. Today, we're going to, help Eritrea reclaim their oil refineries.
It looks like we have a rush job on our hands. We're making good progress in the push for Massawa itself, but the Ethiopian forces have adopted a scorched-earth policy as they fall back. Their latest target is the refinery complex just outside the city, one which Eritrea desperately needs intact. Recon reports that the Ethiopians have already leveled part of it, however, and they're in the process of planning the charges that will destroy the rest. We can't allow that to happen. You'll be approaching the refinery from the south. Move in, secure it, and deal with the squad planting the demo charges. We've also heard that some members of the refinery staff were taken hostage, back when the invaders thought they were going to be operating the refinery themselves and needed expertise on hand. Find the survivors still being held hostage and extract them along the rail line that links the complex to the main track grid. Again, if you can, eliminate all of the enemy forces on site. However, rescuing the hostages and the refinery is more important.
All right, so our job here is to get into the oil or gas refinery at Massawa. First, eliminate the demo SWATs inside the refinery itself. Second is rescue the captive workers down here, then escort them to the extraction zone. Finally, eliminate all enemy units. So basically just kill everybody except for the workers, which is pretty self-explanatory. The hard part would have to be inside the refinery here. There's a lot of kill zones and dead zones here. The enemies can come from any angles. So I'd say there's going to be at least 4 breaching points. One here, another here, another here, another here. But it's hard to make sure there's mutual covers for everybody as we move first forward. Press around here, you move up. There's at least a wall in order to cover you, but you still have a lot of areas to cover. Oh yeah, by the way, the stats for Heroes Unleashed are absolutely fixed now, so there's no way for you to tweak them in any way if you feel like it. It's a little sad, but don't worry, it's not all bad. Okay, let's see what we got. No need for sneaky peeky around this level, so let's go find ourselves some nice weapons. And for a cock, yeah, this can do. Or try something more exotic. Or you'll be at this forever. Ooh, XM8. Yeah. Bobby, you're gonna test fire the XM8. Now, I know this baby has been cancelled since like 2004, but whatever. Just squeeze up a few rounds. I'm sure the army would like to tell Heckler and Koch how this weapon sounds promising, but didn't work. All right, Boomhauer. No need for the M249 with the suppressor. Let's go find yourself a nice M60 or something. Oh yeah, this is nice. Noah, my best friend. Once again, we're gonna stick with the crash course of various weapons that doesn't work. Let's give him the OICWKE. Daldarif. Bill, you don't need a suppressed weapon. Let's go find you a nice weapon. Yeah, this is nice. Alright, Dale. You're still good with the M24. But we could use something with semi-auto given the proximity we're gonna deal with. Yeah, this'll do. PSG-1. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, Nazif. Let's see, do we need you for this mission or do we need another rifleman? Lindy Cohen. We don't need grenade launchers. Submachine guns? Maybe. But we need range. We need to go in and out of long range. Let's see. A lot of option here. SR-47, huh? Got a scope. Maybe XM8 compact. Prep a shotgun just in case.
Something's burning. Let's keep the site in one piece. On our way. We're on the way. In position. In place and ready. On our way. Contact, we're here. Kill confirmed.
Got him.
Grenade!
We've been made.
Hostile Victor. Enemy vehicle sighted. Hostile Victor, time 2.
Under fire. Understood. We're on the way. We're here. They've opened up.
Looks like the entire refinery must have come out to welcome us. Oh no, you did not stop the explosive SWAT in time.
On our way. On our way. Taking cover.
Darn.
We're gone. Be there in 2 shakes. Goodbye.
This ain't good.
We're gone. Be there in 2 shakes. Contact. Enemy sighted. We're here. Moving out. In place and ready. We're rolling. Enemy contact. They see us.
Darn it, I didn't expect that.
Taking some lead here. Medic! Something's burning. We're gone. Moving out. In visual range. Ease history. They see us. Taking cover. We're here. Gotcha. We're gone. We're here. We're gone.
KIA.
We're pinned down. Taking some hits. Something's burning. We've arrived.
Really? Come on. How exactly do you expect me to time rush that, huh? Well, how exactly do you expect me to do that when the enemies just keep pouring out?
Goodbye. Something's burning. Let's keep the site in one piece. We're gone. Be there in 2 shakes. In visual range. In position. We've been made. We're pinned down. On our way. Roger that. Taking cover. Got it. We're gone. Orders received. We're pinned down. Orders received. We're gone. Roger that. Moving out. Kill confirmed. We got a casualty. Got it. Moving out. We're here. We got wounded. Moving out.
Great. Once again, Noah got wounded. Right in the leg.
Kill confirmed. Moving out. On our way. We're gone.
What?
Man down here. Taking cover. We're on the way. Be there in 2 shakes. We've arrived. Kill confirmed. Goodbye. We're rolling. We're rolling. Taking cover. Taking cover. We're rolling. We're on the way. We're pinned down. Taking cover. We're on the way. We're rolling. We're rolling. We're on the way. We've arrived. Be there in 2 shakes. Taking cover. We're rolling. Yes, sir. We're on the way. We're pinned down. Be there in 2 shakes. Be there in 2 shakes.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How exactly do you expect us to bump rush that entire facility?
On our way. Received. We're gone. In position. Goodbye. They're close. We're here. We're pinned down. Man down.
Seriously? Oh!
Something's burning. We're gone. They're gone. We're done.
Man, this mission is taking a lot of retries just to work something out. This entire approach here is basically a dead zone. I can see why they work in the fog with
We've
the
arrived.
original game, because
In position.
to put it short, if the enemies can see you through all the fogs and environmental, more like if they can see you through the fog and the distances, then you're basically toast, no matter how you put it.
We're here. Moving out. Enemy sighted. Be there in 2 shakes. Spotted.
God.
Something's burning. Be there in 2 shakes. We're rolling. Moving out. Enemy sighted. We've been made. We're pinned down. We're rolling. In place and ready. Kill confirmed. On the way.
We didn't bring the wrong gear for this entire operation. Finally, God. You have no idea how many tries it took.
We're gone. We're on the way. We're here.
If you guys been watching since my first Ghost Recon playthrough with the base campaign, you basically know just how hard it is to beat this game without, cheat codes, even with safe scumming. And here you try to beat it fair and square with safe scumming and no cheat codes with Heroes Unleashed mod. Yeah, you're gonna have a really hard time with some mission.
On our way.
Just wait until you reach that Cuban mission where you have to capture Priego.
In position. On our way. We're on the way. In position. In place and ready.
Alright, Noah, you're up. I know you don't like this, but it has to be done. Just in case, we're just going to illuminate the enemy's position.
Hostage secured. We're on the way. On our way.
Seriously?
Got the cargo. Got the cargo.
Okay, looks like we got all the bad guys around here. Let's see. Yep. Rescue captive workers, reach extraction zone. Yeah, I think we got them all.
We're gone. Moving out.
Alright, we got the free workers. Now let's get out of here. Whole team must have burned through a lot of ammo. It's a miracle that Noah hasn't spent all of his grenades.
We've arrived. In place and ready.
Come on, let's go. Alright, we're probably at the exfil point now. Exfil T minus. Yeah, the mod does have one little problem where you need to get very finicky with getting all your teammates on the exact exfil point. But look at the weapons detail here. That is amazing.
Time to go home.
There was a complete lack of stealth for this one, but well, let's face it, we're in broad daylight. There's hardly any hardly any room for stealth maneuvers. Okay, let's see what we got. Bobby Hills, King of the Hill, 65 shots, 14 kills. Jeffrey Boomhauer, 41 shots, 4 kills. He was mostly suppressive. Noah Gunter, 13 shots, 5 kills. Dalton Reeve, 1 shot, 1 kill. Dale Cribble, 26 shots, 9 kills. You're getting soft here, Dale. Nazif, 7 kills. Lucky number 7. Well, that's it. That's all it is for today, folks. I hope you like what you saw. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to donate to my PayPal for more Ghost Recon actions. I'll see you next time.